I'm 49. You're listening to a very special edition of Inspirational Breakfast this week at our 9:30 slot because we're doing firsts all this week. And today's challenge is called A Bite Too Far. And Craig has been chosen by you, the listeners, to have a go at all kinds of very unusual foods. And we're asking you, what's the most unusual food that you've eaten? Incidentally, you can watch this on Facebook Live. If you go to Premier Christian Radio or This Is Premier, you will find it. Dear John and Craig, says John and Rhonda Jones, the most horrible thing we've ever eaten was what's called a prized fruit in the Orient in Malaysia. They ask you in the hotels not to bring them, durians, into the room because the smell is so strong. Oh. We wondered what it was, so we went and bought one. Yuck, it was horrible. Never again. Most vile taste. They treat
Not a fan, then.
They treat it as a delicacy there. Many blessings, says John and Rhonda. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much to Folasade. While I was in secondary school in Nigeria, I remember reading something from an African literature book about some farm snacks eastern Nigerian villagers ate. When locusts and termites fly during the rainy season, we catch them by laying out bowls and buckets of water and then let them fly in there. That eventually kills them. We roast them in a clay pot and eat them with some solid palm oil. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.
So get in touch. 08450 21 21 21. Or text us 66777. Start your message with the word Premier. Here is cup number 3.
Right.
All right. So I'm going to have to be careful because the last time I did this, I thought they were alive because they just fell out the bowl. So here we go. Oh, that looked like it was... Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Silent Simon. What have we got here? It looks like something with wings again. Okay. Can you see this, John, on the picture there?
Yeah, I can just see it a little higher. Yeah, well, I can't tell what it is, though.
All right. We've got some there. I can find out for you in the next few minutes. Oh, these are crickets.
Okay.
Crickets. So there we go. A nice little Jiminy cricket there. Again, I'm thinking, this will be all right.
You do crunch.
Oh.
Has that got a different...
Well, the thing is, the texture, they're very, very crunchy. And, they get stuck in your throat a little bit there.
Okay.
Have a taste of one of them, old boy.
I don't think I will.
Oh, you're going to refuse? Okay, fine. That's all right.
I've had the mealworm and the
I don't like that. No, I don't like these because...
Go on, what's wrong with them?
Well, they're just too powdery. They get stuck in your throat.
You've never been a cricket fan, though, have you?
No, it's definitely not a sticky wicket. Put it that way.
Wrong time of the year not to be a cricket fan, for goodness sake. The Ashes are going on.
All right.
Okay, so those are crickets.
So there we go. So what have I eaten today? A day of first, definitely locusts, mealworms,
and crickets.
I've got 2 bowls left. One of them comes with a spoon. So
oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't know what that's going to be.
All right.
Let me put a glass of water down. There we go. Don't forget we're streaming this live, by the way. We've also had someone get in touch saying, why don't we try Klingon food? Klingon delicacy apparently is a serpent worms pronounced gork. Connoisseurs of Klingon cuisine claim that gar is best served very fresh, or gork is served very fresh, but it sometimes is served stewed. And gore is one of the most popular foods served aboard Klingon warships. There you go.
Okay, well, it's like slightly an impossible suggestion there. Okay.
Unless we're involved in a sci-fi film.
Do get your messages coming, though. Love to hear what's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten. Many years ago, I was in South Africa, and I was staying with a pastor there, and he said, come out, I've got something to show you. And I knew he was a bit of a hunter. He liked hunting. And he took me outside, and he had a huge shed outside, and it was full of freezers.
Here we go.
Half a dozen freezers. And the freezers were full of everything. Zebra meat, elephant meat,
really?
You name it. And I said, how do you... all these things? And he said, well, there are seasons, evidently, when in the national parks they cull certain animals.
Right.
And,
to keep the balance?
To keep the balance of animals. And he was entitled to shoot certain animals.
There we go, then.
And he butchered them and he had... half a dozen freezers, huge freezers, stacked with all this strange animal meat. What's the most unusual thing you have eaten? Dear Premier, says Rachel, I've eaten crickets and silkworm larvae, which are spicy and go pop in your mouth.
I definitely needed some sort of spice on those crickets.
Rachel, thank you for that.
All right, we ready for 4 out of 5?
Yep, number 4. Now, off you go.
I have to be careful as I suppose. Oh, these are okay. Oh, there's loads of these.
They're tiny.
Are you sure these are dead?
And did you see something move?
I'm sure I saw it move. Simon, Simon.
But these look like mealworms to me again, but they're smaller.
Simon,
than
these are
mealworms.
crawling.
They're not.
They're crawling.
They can't be, surely. Are they? Well, try them anyway.
Simon, are these alive?
He's shaking his head.
Are you sure?
There we are. Okay. Maybe it's the warmth of the room.
Oh, what? They've come back to life?
No.
Oh dear me! I mean, on first glance, they look like cereal.
Yeah, like a bowl of cereal.
So what are
Just
these?
think of it like that.
Okay, so we've found out what these are. These are buffalo warns. Buffalo warns. And where do we find these? Where do we get these from?
That's an unusual.
Oh no,
name.
they're not alive.
What does that mean?
They're worms. Buffalo worms. There we go.
Right.
Worms from a buffalo. They're not. They're just called that. They're not worms from a buffalo, are they? All right, here we go.
Okay.
Again, they're not that bad actually.
They're crunchy again, are they?
Quite crunchy. Do you want one?
Yeah, go on then.
I'll take a few.
Okay.
They're all right. They're okay.
Hang on, they're crawling off the desk. Okay. Trying to get them in their hands because they really are tiny, aren't they?
Do you want a spoon?
Tiny little things. No.
I must admit, the best thing I've tasted so far is the locusts. If I was to buy a pot of these, I'd buy a pot of the locusts.
Rather like the mealworms, these taste of almost nothing, really.
All right.
They're just crunchy.
So there we go. If you fancy some of those, there we go, look.
I think we've had some good protein this morning.
Put these on the... oh, yeah, we should be full of protein. If you fancy any of those in your delicacy, these are buffalo worms. So there we go. Putting them on Facebook Live there.
There's a bit of a tradition here at Premier that when you've got a bit of spare food, you leave it in the Premier kitchen. I suggest we leave this in the Premier kitchen with some labels on it. See how quickly it goes.
This one is looking particularly strange. Why are you smiling like that?
Simon's putting his thumb up. I don't know what's going on here.
If it's brown sauce, I'm not going to eat it.
Brown sauce.
If it's brown sauce, I'm not going to eat it.
Right.
I'm really not.
Okay.
Oh, it's eels. Is it jellied eels? Oh no, I can't be doing this, man.
Come on. What, is that why you've got a spoon?
Jellied eels.
How can you eat an eel with a spoon?
Oh.
Come on. Take it. Will the spoon...
Oh, I can't believe you've done this to me, Simon. Jellied eels. Look at you. You're gagging yourself.
Some people...
You're gagging yourself, man.
Many people think it's an absolute delicacy.
Ruth joins me in the studio.
Ruth, would you like a cricket or a mealworm?
Have some locusts.
Or locusts.
Oh, this looks disgusting, this jellied eel. Oh, it looks grim. Okay. I'm a man of my word. I don't have to eat all of it, do I?
Just have a little bite.
One bit. Can I cut one bit up? Oh, please, come on. Let me cut it up, man. Okay, let me just get the water. Hang on.
Oh,
let me just get ready with the water.
Oh, dear. In the meantime, Ruth, have you eaten anything very unusual?
Not recently.
Have a locust.
No, seriously, Maria had one.
Did she?
Yeah, it's fine. It's
You're
fine.
not vegetarian,
honestly, you'd be surprised.
No, Craig, if you go for the jellied
eels.
eel, I'll have one. A cricket after
Simon,
that.
this looks absolutely grim. Why did you do that to me?
Because he loves you.
Oh.
Okay, off you go.
Hang on, let me just get
Have you not tried a bit yet?
Let me just get the excess jelly off the spoon. There we go. So this is jellied eel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go then, John. I'm going to I'm going to put it down. I'm just going to put the plate down so I can put the water in my other hand. Is that all right, Silent Simon?
Just eat it, for goodness sake.
Oh, grim.
You have been
jellied eel.
You've taken a huge chunk.
All right. It's not that big. All right, are we ready?
Okay. Oh dear. Right. I think that's about all we got time for. I think that was a bite too far there for Craig. But
how does anybody ever eat that?
Okay.
Grim.
There
John,
we are.
do the rest. Do the rest.
Yeah, I will indeed.
Get that away from
indeed.
me. Get that nasty stuff away from me.
All right, Craig. Thank you very much indeed for this. This has been A Bite Too Far. That was today's challenge in the studio. Craig will be on his own tomorrow with one more challenge. Do join him for all kinds of interesting and exciting things on Inspirational Breakfast from 7 tomorrow.